I'm Sally, I work at Shiplake College. I'm the Thinking Space Manager and Digital Librarian. Previously we used a system that was very traditional and probably more suited to a very large library, but we only have a small physical library and we needed something that was more suitable to more users being able to use it without being very skilled in IT or skills of a librarian. When I signed on to the new system taking over from my predecessor, the most irritating thing of that system was that it was really hard to use. And the students also found it very hard to use, because when I looked at the user data, very few students had actually accessed any books or done any searches on it because it was very clunky. So that was really hard for me to use as a non-librarian. And when I asked for help from this other system, they were very helpful, but I would need to pay for training, and I wasn't prepared to pay for training to learn a system that I already didn't like. So I started searching for an alternate system that was going to be a lot cheaper, easier to manage, and more importantly for the students and the teachers to be able to search the database and find what they're looking for easily. Looking for an alternative, I went onto the School Library Association website, and they've got a page for suggested alternatives of library management systems. And I went through a few of them, and one of them that popped up was Little Library Systems by Bayley Solutions. And I clicked on that, and when I saw the front page, I didn't need any skills to use it. It was very iPad-y, if I can say that. Easy to see where to click, where to input, how to use, and immediately I knew students would be able to access that very easily without any training. I applied for a free trial, which is 30 days, which gave me a lot of time in a school environment to use it, not use it, forget about it, come back to it and see how easy it was to log in again and use it. The staff on the helpline were very helpful and spoke to me over the telephone to get me through trialing the cataloguing and searching for books, checking in and out. And when I got stuck with that, they pointed me towards the YouTube videos just to get a bit more in-depth knowledge. That was very helpful. Little Library System was easy to investigate and see that it was a monthly subscription. Once we signed up, we could give a month's notice to cancel it at any time. And that really made the bursar quite happy. And it also freed up £600–700 that I could spend on e-resources, audio books, physical books, author visits, loads of other resources that I think are going to be more useful to the students than having a management system in place. Support has been absolutely brilliant. Everybody has a busy schedule. I don't need to phone. I can just email directly to the support helpline. Within half an hour I've got an email back telling me exactly what to do, or a telephone call back to say, can I talk you through what you need to do to fix the problem? And they've answered the same stupid questions many times in many different ways, and I don't feel silly for asking them. So far the biggest benefit to our students has been that we can set up department libraries, so the specialist books that are in the departments are catalogued, and students can actually check them out themselves, or teachers can check them out for the students, so they don't have to come to the library or the thinking space to get the books. They don't have to rely on me being here. They can easily do it. So our next step is going to be setting up a tablet that they can just log on to and take a book out themselves without me having to do it. So it gives them that added responsibility of managing the books themselves. If you're worried that you've got an enormous library and you don't want to recatalogue anything, Bayley Solutions did say that they would recatalogue it. I just said no thank you, because I wanted to learn how to catalogue, and I thought it would be a good way of doing it. We have a tiny library, so it wasn't a big issue for me. It's a no-brainer. It really is. It's easy to use. It's cheap to use. It's a monthly contract. It's free training. It's ongoing training, ongoing updates. It just works.